We're taking this dresser from 90s beach house to modern beauty. I bought this dresser from a family friend who bought a beach house fully furnished and decided to get all new furniture. I got a great deal on this solid dresser, but I really wasn't loving the 90s beach house vibe that it was giving. So we're gonna take this dresser from 90s beach house to modern beauty with a little bit of paint and updated hardware. The first step of any furniture flip is to remove the hardware. I could not wait to get rid of this ugly hardware, and I'm definitely not keeping this hardware. I'll put it in the donation pile because I honestly cannot think of a single project that I would ever use these knobs on. I'm planning to replace this hardware with some modern gold knobs. After I remove the hardware from a single drawer, I always remove the drawer in preparation for cleaning because I clean the inside of my piece as well as the outside. This dresser was really well taken care of and pretty clean, but even taking that into consideration, it's still super important to clean your piece and remove all the dust and dirt, possible furniture polish, whatever, by cleaning, because you want to make sure that your paint's gonna stick. I clean my piece with water and Dawn dish soap, and when I'm done, I'll rinse the piece with warm water to remove the soap residue. It would be absolutely awful to spend the time painting a piece only to have it start peeling off in like a few weeks because you didn't clean it. So definitely don't skip this step. The finish on this dresser is pretty shiny and slick, so I'm giving this piece a good scuff sand with 180 grit sandpaper to give my paint some teeth to adhere to and remove any possible imperfections for a nice smooth finish. I'm using a Surfprep sander here, but any sander from the hardware store could do the trick. Or you could even hand sand if you have the patience for that. I definitely don't, but I am going to hand sand some areas that my sander can't reach. This dresser is in amazing condition, so I don't have to repair anything with wood filler like I normally do on most of my other furniture flips. Next, I wipe away the dust with a damp microfiber cloth in preparation for primer and paint. It's finally time to prime. I'm using Kiehl's Restoration Primer here. It's water-based, easy to clean up, and works really well. The fact that it's water-based is a huge advantage for me because that means I can use my paint sprayer. After I mix the primer up well, I'll strain the primer into my paint sprayer. It's really important to strain anything before trying to put it through a sprayer to prevent clogging. And don't forget your respirator, people. Protect those lungs. I'm using a Wagner Flexio sprayer. It's a great sprayer for beginners, and I've had mine for about a year and I love it. It saves me so much time and allows me to get my flips done pretty fast. The finish is so smooth, and I definitely do not want to go back to using a paintbrush if I can help it. As you might have noticed, I spray with my drawers in, and no, my drawers don't stick. It's the easiest way to spray because you don't have to worry about overspray into the inside of the drawers or bother with taping them off with paper. It really is a huge time saver, and it makes cleanup a lot easier. After I'm done spraying, I'll go back and paint the sides of the drawers in the areas that my sprayer won't reach. I'm using Behr Satin Urethane Enamel in the color Beige for this project. It's an enamel paint that is super durable and has a built-in top coat, which saves even more time for me because I get to skip adding a top coat altogether. There's a cure time of about 7 days, so you want to be really careful in the first week or so after painting, but after the paint has cured, it dries to a great durable satin finish. I had my wedding hair trial the same day as I sprayed this second coat, which is why my hair looks so good. I promise that it normally does not look like this in real life. It's finally time for the last step, which is new hardware, and I got this hardware from Amazon and I'll link it below, but it's really heavy, it's great quality, and I think it really elevated this piece and helped make it more modern. Finally, this dresser is done. Just a reminder, this was the before and this is the after. I love how this dresser turned out, and I'm amazed with what a little paint and some hardware can do for an outdated piece of furniture. I ended up selling this dresser to a friend, and I can't wait to see it in her space. Subscribe to my channel for more fun furniture flips, DIY, and thrift with me content. See you soon!